How quickly did I regret my trades yesterday? I don't know. I got stopped out like in an hour or something. I knew it was coming. I just had to get it over. You know, I get this itch. I just had to trade something. I'm such a degenerate. I saw something on Twitter. I can't find it right now. I saw something on my feed that the AAII sentiment indicator is the most bearish like ever, pretty much. Is that true? I'm trying to find. I saw it like a few hours ago. I didn't pay much. Oh, here it is. Wait. Macro Charge tweeted it. Bottom 1%, 1.7% in history. Doesn't really mean much, but it's just interesting. I personally, I really hope we get one more leg down. But it's kind of interesting, you know, we have, you know, this wasn't even a big correction, you know, less than 12% in the S&P 500. And the sentiment indicators are pretty much where they were at in 2008 and in March 2020. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if it's bullish or if it's bearish or I don't know what it means, but all right, the casino's open, guys. Make your bets. Remember, you don't have to make a bet. That's the best part. No one is forcing you to make a bet. If you don't see an edge, you don't have to make a bet. STX. Yeah, I guess reported earnings. Yeah, could be. It had an EP here too back in October. Had great follow through. I haven't checked the news on this one, but I guess it's earnings. TCDA. I don't see anything here. It just looks like a random stock having a random update. I don't see a setup here. What motivated me when I first started trading? Yes, freedom. Freedom from having to go to work, you know, go to you know, have a boss. That was the main thing. You know, back when I started trading, I didn't even think it was possible to make more than, like, let's say a few $100,000 per year. Now I can have like a few $100,000 in slippage on one trade. So it primarily was, you know, making some decent amount of money, and mainly was the freedom aspect of it. I really didn't feel like going to work and be someone else's bitch all day. That was really the main thing. I don't really work well in a, say, hierarchical organization or whatever it's called. I really don't do well. I really don't like to be told what to do. So that was always something that was the driving force in the beginning. Hierarchical. I really don't know how to pronounce the word. Hierarchical? Yeah. I don't even like the word. I don't like the meaning of the word, and I don't like the word. Hierarchical. Hairy uncle? Yeah, hairy uncle. Exactly. Let's just call it hairy uncle. ARKK. You guys are hilarious. ARK, yeah, all in. Man, remember guys when I shorted ARK on the bear flag breakdown? And then I covered 2 days later? Good times. That has to be the biggest fuck up so far. Covering Palantir and ARK after 2 days. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I didn't follow my rules. But it's kind of nice sitting all cash too, because you kind of start, yeah, it's like a blank canvas. Sometimes having a lot of positions can be stressful. My account gets reset to 0. Is it still a blank canvas? Yeah, you could call it a blank canvas. But I think that canvas is a little bit more blank than mine. Exactly, it's more like an imaginary canvas. Time for struggling trader. I don't think right now is a good thing to do a struggling trader, because like if you are a swing trader on the long side, like the past couple of months haven't really been great. I think it's better to do a struggling trader after a good period, because if you're still struggling after a couple of good months, you know, you have, you know, there's a problem there, right? The best long setup in history? Well, I don't know. There were a lot of best long setups in history in 2020. I mean, I guess it would be like Tesla. There were several best long setups in history on this thing back in 2020. And you know, the fact it was like a mega liquid stock, like the most liquid stock ever, you could do like unlimited size. I mean, there were like 4 breakouts. I traded most of these, like this one, this one, this one, and this one. I traded all. I traded. I think I traded all 4 of them, and I underestimated all 4 of them, and I did too little size on all 4 of them. But you know, there was like unlimited money, and also this one, a few months ago. The funny thing is, I had it. I think I bought it here. I got stopped out here, and then I never rebought it. And you know, look at the move it made. Those were like the best breakouts in history. Yeah, mRNA. Yeah, mRNA. Not in 2020, but in 2021. That one I was long. This one I had. Again, too little size, and I sold it way too early. I didn't follow my sell rules. This thing literally went up 110% in like 3 weeks from the breakout. BNTX2. This one I didn't have. This one too, once it broke together with mRNA. This is from 2021. But mRNA, you know, this was also high priced, very liquid stock. Can do a lot of size. And the thing is, you only need a few per year. You really don't need 50 or 100 or 500 trades per year. Like, you only need a few good trades per year if you size correctly, right? I'm not saying go all in, but I would say my max size on individual stocks is like, say, 20, 25%. You know, you just need a few of them. You don't need too many. And you're gonna have very good returns. Obviously, you're gonna trade other stuff too, but a few big winners can really make a huge difference. Oh yeah, definitely. The Pareto rule is very real in trading. I would say 95% of my profits come from 5% of my trades. But it depends on what type of trader you are. If you're like more of a day trader, it's probably gonna be like 80-20. But if you're like a swing trader or position trader, you know, it's gonna be like 5-95 or something. And if you're a scalper, it's probably gonna be maybe 60-40 or whatever. A fake Qullamaggie followed you on Twitter last night. You can DM him about crypto. And also ask about the thumb method. Exactly. Ask them to send 1 Bitcoin, and then you can send 2 back. You can promise to send 2 back. Oh well, there's nothing going on. Thanks for joining. See you tomorrow.